Good evening. A serving police officer is tonight facing allegations that he fabricated evidence against a cabinet minister, evidence that then cost the minister his job. In September, the government chief whip, Andrew Mitchell, was accused of calling police officers plebs for refusing to let him cycle out of the Downing Street gates. He always denied it. But the officer's account was then backed up by an eyewitness statement purporting to be from a member of the public. A Channel 4 investigation has revealed that the witness was, in fact, a police officer, and he was never there. CCTV footage of the incident also appears to throw some doubt on the claims. An officer has been arrested, and Number 10 has called for the police to get to the bottom of this as a matter of urgency. Our political editor, Nick Robinson, has more.
Andrew Mitchell is a man on a mission. A man who, friends say, wants his honour back.
You'll get resigning your post as Chief Whip.
I've got nothing to add to what I've said already.
A man who arrived home tonight believing he may yet prove that he lost his job for something he never said. Tonight in Downing Street, the Prime Minister made clear his concern at what he believes are exceptionally serious allegations that a serving police officer fabricated evidence about what really happened when Mitchell tried to ride his bike through the main gates. Mitchell's always accepted using the F word, but denied using the P word, pleb, and every other quote attributed to him in the official police log. Tonight, Channel 4 revealed an email sent by someone who claimed to be a member of the public who'd heard what was said outside the gates.
Other tourists standing with us were also shocked, and some were even inadvertently filming the incident.
They also revealed CCTV footage that clearly shows there were, in fact, no members of the public standing and listening outside the gates. The author of the email was, it turns out, a serving police officer who was arrested at the weekend. He'd claimed to be a witness, but was not on duty and not in Downing Street at the time. The email was sent to Andrew Mitchell's deputy, the Tory MP John Randall, who sent it on to Downing Street just hours before the story broke in The Sun.
The emails were false, although extremely convincing. And it's certainly shaken my lifelong support and confidence in the police. And I believe now that there should be a full inquiry so that we can get to the bottom of this, so that everyone can have confidence that this sort of thing won't happen in Britain again.
This morning, when the Mayor of London met the head of the Metropolitan Police, he told him he was extremely concerned about any allegations of a conspiracy. Britain's top policeman made clear he was investigating something much more serious than a leak to journalists.
There is more to this than meets the eye, and I'm afraid I'm constrained in explaining that, and I hope that when people hear the full story, they will support what we've done.
The Police Federation ruthlessly deployed the pleb word as part of their campaign against government cuts to their pay, pensions and terms. Tonight they issued a statement unequivocally and categorically refuting any allegation that they were part of a conspiracy to unseat a cabinet minister. His friends, though, were unimpressed.
He has suffered a real injustice. His reputation's been traduced. He's lost his job. His career's come to an end to all intents and purposes. You know, that's pretty tough on the basis of something that may not now be quite the way it looked at the beginning.
As journalists left a Downing Street Christmas party tonight, it was clear this was no longer just a dispute about what someone did or did not say. It was a drama about the police, power and the press.
Well, Nick's in Downing Street for us now. Nick, these are very serious allegations, but we still got two officers who say that Mr Mitchell used that toxic word, pleb.
That's absolutely right, and there are people who will say, given that there are two serving police officers who were here in Downing Street on the night in question, who insist in their log and to their superiors that Mr Mitchell said pleb, then he's still in trouble. So far, the head of the Metropolitan Police has backed their version of events. And yet, there are these extraordinarily serious questions tonight. Questions about if a serving police officer did fabricate evidence, why did he do it? If the serving police officer did fabricate evidence, did he do it with the cooperation of others? And what overall were they hoping to achieve? Now, some in government are absolutely clear about that. Jeremy Hunt, the Health Secretary, tweeted tonight that this was a stitch-up against his former colleague. It is certainly the case that we are now playing for very major stakes indeed, Fiona. Politicians furious at the way that Andrew Mitchell has been treated. The Police Federation, who believe that they are the real victims of government cuts. And a press, let's not forget, sticking to their story and also furious that someone's been arrested, allegedly, for passing on information to them about something they believe the public deserves to know.
Nick Robinson, outside number 10, thank you. President Obama